Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so glad you are here. So today I've prepared a 1-hour power vinyasa flow practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of standing split pose. The message is about clarifying your vision. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we are going to go ahead and push the start button. We're going to push it together right now. Then come with me to the top of your mat. You're going to start standing. So just take a peek down at your feet. They're going to be the width of your hips. Now, a lot of times people think that width of your hips is further than it is. So it's just about 4 to 6 inches apart. So pick your toes up when you get there, fan them out, spread them out, and then lift your heels up and in your mind's eye slide them back. So you're creating a nice solid foundation. Once you have that foundation with your feet planted, just do some shoulder shrugs as you roll them up and around. You're going to go up and back. So just start to shrug them all the way to your ears on the inhale, rolling them all the way down the backside on the exhale. Then reverse that direction. Just spin the shoulders forward, maybe even picking your elbows up a little bit and just getting some fluidity and mobility right into the body. Let your hands come to your hips and just take a very gentle waist twist, but you're just going a little bit side to side. So we have been exploring habits of greatness. So in order to express your voice that you've found, we're going to focus today on clarifying the vision you have for your life. So keep twisting side to side. Put a softness in your knees. See if you can keep your hips squared up to the front of the house and just twist the waistband. So William Blake, he puts it this way: what is now proved was once only imagined. So what is your vision? Now keep your knees soft. Lace your hands inside out, press them forward, bend your knees more, draw your shins back behind your ankles, bend your knees and let your ribs connect to your thighs as you press your arms forward and your tailbone back. Now fold over your legs, heel-toeing your feet all the way to the width of your mat, putting another bend, softness, buoyancy in the knees, capturing one hand on each bicep, coming right into ragdoll. Now in your ragdoll, begin to ignite a little shift. Let the energy that travels all the way from the center of the earth travel up through the soles of your feet and out the crown of your head. Now hold up in the center and physically move your head just very gently to the right And to the left, just allowing any kind of energy that's stuck in between your ears, any kind of angst, any worry, any uncertainty, just let it spill out and draw in to this present place by moving your head back and forth with that knowingness that you have arrived today on your mat exactly where you belong. No coincidence that you are here. Now let your hands be released, but heel toe your feet back to the width of your hips. Either use your finger pads or hands on shins for a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Physically pull yourself together. Do that 2 more times. Shins back, heart forward, tabletop style. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hinge, bend, and fold. 1 more time. Press the shins back. Press the heart forward. Inhale halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, back down to fold. Now, rooting through the soles of your feet, sweep your arms out and up on the rise. Stand tall. Slip the right hand inside the left. So it's this reverse namaste overhead. Bend the elbows, widen your collarbone, and lean up and over to the right. Come back to the center and up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Bend your elbows more. Pull the hands together towards your heart. Unravel them. Collect your hands. Hinge, bend, and fold. Take 1 halfway lift. Breathe in. 1 breath out. Exhale. Hinge, bend, and fold even deeper. Root to rise. Stand up tall. Slip the right hand again inside the left. Bend the elbows. Soften the collarbone. Make it wider. Lean to the right. Soften the elbows. Lean up and over to the left. Collect your hands at the center of your heart. Unravel, hinge, bend, and fold. 1 more set, the same series. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, forward, bend. Root to rise, stand tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Right hand slips inside the left. Press your palms together. Lean right. Soften the elbows up and over. Lean left. Beautiful. Back to the center. Pull your hands in. Collect them. Bow down. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step your right foot back behind your body. Let the left leg join, bringing yourself right into downward facing dog. So in this downward dog, check out your alignment. Let your hands be the width of your shoulders. Let your feet be the width of your hips. And then take some movement, whatever movement serves you. You might want to shift your hips side to side. You might want to bend the elbows and really dip down the forearms towards your mat to get an even deeper stretch, moving out any of the energy in your body that might be stuck. Let the cleansing breath, your Ujjayi pranayama breath, let it help clarify, purify, cleanse, and remove anything that could hinder your practice today. Then hold up in down dog. Peel both of your heels up off the mat. Pull your belly in. Shift your shoulders over your wrists to come to high plank pose, Plankasana. Exhale, take your body up and back, downward facing dog. Now do that again. Peel the heels up. You can even look back at your feet, letting your heels rise so far up that you're way on the balls of your feet as you pull your belly in, rounding your back, coiling to a high plank pose. No rush. Exhale, take it up and back. One more time, but this time we're going to hold in high plank. Hold in Plankasana. Breathe and hold. Drop your knees to your mat. Point your toes. Drop your forearms down. Now you're on your knees and your shins and your forearms are down. Round your back and tuck your chin into cat with the forearms down. Inhale, arch for a cow. Do that again. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow with the forearms down. One last time. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Pop your hips up, dolphin pose. So really allow the forearms to hug in towards your center. Let your forearms draw towards your feet. Let your navel draw in and breathe. Pick up your elbows, take yourself back into down dog, where you're going to elevate the right leg up long, straight, and strong behind your body. Point the right toes. Pick the left heel up. Keep the right leg fully extended, but cross it over the left. So get a nice long line of energy from your right pinky finger to your right pinky toe. Then draw the right leg back. Bend the knee, turn open at the hip. Take a circular motion of that right hip. Let the energy move around as you circle in and out, reversing then that direction. The circles don't have to be super big, just make them complete. And then peel open in three-legged dog. Right knee right up the center line, rounded back, chin tucked, look forward, come to a low lunge. Now right foot is on the train track, left foot is not behind the right, but you're in a lunge where you're on a track of train. You could use your finger pads. Maybe you want to bring some blocks in, but you're going to find cat in the lunge. Round your back, you start to extend the right leg a little bit straighter, and then inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. A nice deep stretch on the left hip flexor. Now do that again. Exhale, round and hollow, connecting to your breath. Inhale, soften and melt. Two more. Exhale, pull the navel in. Inhale, soften and melt. Last time. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, navel to spine, look back at the left foot. Inhale, dip the hips. This time, drop the left knee. Point the left toes. Rock back, dig the right heel in for runner's stretch. Ardha Hanumanasana, half of a split. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, dive over that right leg. Bow down. Now slide the right foot in. Tuck the left toes under. Float up, L shape. Let the left seam of your inner thigh lift. Draw the left knee right in towards your nose. Set it down. Left shin lowers all the way to the mat. Right knee stays bent. So you've got your right knee tracking over the ankle. You're on your left shin, hip to heel. Now, if that is too much, you can stay lifted up a little bit higher. From here, pick your hips up off the heel, tuck the left toes under. Walk your hands inside the right leg as you bow down. Walk your hands back. Take your hand on either the left heel or the left thigh. Rise up, arc up and back. Sit back down, pinwheel your hands forward, float up, back to L shape. Open up the left hip. The right toes stay front, left toes open up toward the left side of the house. Bend the right leg. Pick up the right arm. Left arm joins Dewey Hasta. Step back, Virabhadrasana 2. Nice long line of energy. Step way back with that back left foot on the 45-degree angle. Gaze over the right index finger. Flip both palms, straighten the right leg. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. Flip both palms, breathe in, look up. Clear vision equals focus. Press back down, not to be swayed or distracted by the many possibilities that can do so. Rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down and hold. Flip the right palm for peaceful warrior. Keep the right shin heading forward. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the right leg back. Take yourself into three-legged high plank. Bend your arms. Right leg joins the left. Offer your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, up and back you go. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Peel both of your heels up on the inhale. Bend your knees on the exhale. Drop them to the mat. Point your toes. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your arms. Go chin, chest, belly. Slide right onto your mat prone. Slide your hands off of your mat. Tense your finger pads. Rise your heart up. Breathe in. Vision is knowing who you are, knowing your purpose. Rise up, breathe in. I always find it helpful to find what other people's purposes are. Oprah Winfrey's is this: to be a teacher and to be known for inspiring my students to be more than they thought they could be. Rise back up and hold. Lower back down, hands by your rib cage. Tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Go back to a little pedal through your feet. So what is your vision? What is your purpose? What would it be if you didn't have to worry about how you were going to get there? What moves you? How can you serve? How can you give? What can you do with the gifts and the talents and the graces and the blessings you've been given? Now let the left leg in your down dog lift up behind your body. Let it be straight. Let it be long. Let it be strong. Peel the right heel off the mat. Point the left toes. Cross the left leg over the right for a nice long line of energy from the left pinky finger to the left pinky toe. Pull back the left leg long, straight, and strong, then bend open at the hip. Circle that left leg around. Get a little mobility in that left hip. A little synovial fluid, let it roll around and then reverse. Warming it up, a little Saja free-form movement. And then draw the left knee right into the nose. Round the back, tuck the chin. Step the left foot toward the left thumb. Either tense your finger pads or maybe hands on blocks for that low lunge. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, look back at the right foot. Inhale, arch, look up, stretch out the right hip flexor. Exhale, pull back in. Vision equals possibilities. Inhale, soften, pull the heart through the gateway of your arms. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, hug your inner thighs in towards your midline. Inhale, soften, drop the right knee, push back, dig the left heel in. Ardha Hanumanasana, runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. How can you act as if it were impossible to fail with whatever your vision is? Strip away the limitations. Now lean forward. You might have to slide the left foot back. Float up to that L shape. Slip the right inner seam of your thigh up. Exhale, right knee towards your forehead. Bend the left leg. Drop the right shin and knee right on down to your mat. Take your finger pads, slip them inside the left hand. Maybe tuck the right toes under as you reach as far as you can forward. Breathe from your tailbone to the tips of your fingers. Then walk your hands back. Now, right hand could either be on the thigh. As you peel the left heel up, reach up and back, or maybe right hand on the right heel. You decide. Pinwheel your hands down. Plant the left foot. Float back up to that L shape. The seam of the right inner thigh lifts. Open the right toes toward the right side of the house. Bend into that left front leg. Slip the left arm by your left ear. Ignite your core. Levitate the right arm up. Stretch the right foot way back to take you into warrior two. Breathe and settle into the pose. Flip both palms straight in the left leg. Look up. Things are looking up. Exhale, press back down. Clarify. Strip away the limitations. Inhale, rise up. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale, press back down. One last time. Flip the palms. Breathe in. Rise up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, press back down and hold. Flip that left palm, reach up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the left leg back, three-legged high plank. Bend the arms, chaturanga. Left leg joins the right. Perhaps up dog, Urdhva Mukha, Svanasana, palms of hands, tops of feet. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Breathe in through your nose and out on the exhale through your nose. Lift the right leg up, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step the right foot forward, round the back, tuck the chin in your lunge for cat. Inhale, look up, drop the hips, lower the left knee down, rock your hips back, runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen, fan the right toes out. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Slide the right foot back, float up, L shape, seam of the left inner thigh lifts. Exhale, left knee to nose, bend the right leg, land the left shin down, sneak the right arm inside, reach forward as you bow down. Tuck the left toes under, left hand, left hip, right heel lifts, arc up and back, or left hand on left thigh bone. Pinwheel your hands down, float back up, L shape. Turn open on the left hip. Bend the right leg. Pick the right arm up. Left arm joins. Step back, Virabhadrasana 2. We've been here. Solidify your stance. Flip both palms. Breathe in. Rise up. Breathe your purpose in. Exhale. Breathe out. Anything hindering your vision. Flip the palms. Breathe in. Look up. Any distractions, any limitations, any stinking thinking. Rise up. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale. Press back down. Flip the right palm. Take yourself right into peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the right leg back. Three-legged high plank. Move yourself through Vinyasa. Right leg joins the left for Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Adho Mukha, down dog. Exhale, hips back toward your thigh bones. Waistband back toward your thigh bones. Hold in your down dog. Solidify. Stabilize, purify, and clarify with your breath. Left leg lifts on the inhalation roll. Open at the hip, opening up to your clear vision. Exhale, left knee right into the nose. Step it forward to that low lunge. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, soften, even look up as you dip the right hip, lowering the right knee down. Draw up and back, Ardha Hanumanasana, runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold on down over the left leg. Slide the left foot in, float up, L shape, balancing on the left leg, right seam of your inner thigh lifts. Exhale, right knee in toward nose. Bend the left leg, drop the right knee and shin. Sneak the left arm inside the left knee. Reach your fingertips forward. Lift your hips up. Tuck the right toes under. Right hand, right thigh. Left heel lifts. Rise up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Float up. L-shape pose. Open up the right hip. Bend the left leg. Left arm lifts. Right arm lifts. Now you're reaching as much as you are to the front of the house as the sole of the right foot reaches back. Virabhadrasana 2. Settle in. Flip both palms, straighten the left leg. Look up. Exhale, press back down. Use your breath to cleanse. Flip both palms, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. One more time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down, but hold. So Richard Branson, Sir Richard, his vision is to have fun in his journey through life and learn from his mistakes. Flip the left palm, peaceful warrior. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the left leg back. Three-legged high plank. Bend your arms. Left leg joins the right. Point your toes. Offer your heart up. Clear vision. Focus. Vision equals possibilities. Up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. This time come right up. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Sweep your arms out and up. Hands to heart center. Float up, L shape. From your L shape, draw the left knee to the nose. Drop the left shin. Point the toes, right knee bends. Sneak the right arm inside, bow down. Pop the left heel up, pop the right heel up. Lift up and back for a little variation of camel ustrasana. Pinwheel your hands down. Float back up, L shape. Open the left hip. Bend the right knee. Lift the right arm. Elevate the left arm, Dewey Hasta. What are you holding? What do you love? What is your vision? Act like it's impossible to fail. Warrior 2. Step back, you've got it. Solidify. Flip both palms, straighten the right leg, look up. Exhale, press back down. Do it again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. One more time. Flip both palms, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down and hold. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Reverse, namaste, bend your knees. Now, just a little side to side flow. Yeah, now lighten up the toes, press the palms together, widen your collarbone. Now, hold up in the center. Release that connection. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the backside. Straighten your legs. Kick your heels out, toes in, look up. Exhale, bend at the waist. Cascade down. Breathe out. Release that connection. Left toes on the diagonal. Left knee bends. Maybe right toes come up. Jiva lunge. Breathe. Maybe you keep it a little higher. Left toes on the 45. Outer edge of the right foot roots. Spin back to the front of your mat. Plant your hands. Shoot your right leg back. Three-legged high plank. Bend your arms. Right leg joins the left. Offer up your heart. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hold up in your down dog. Lift your heels up, breathe in. Lower your heels down, breathe out. Do that again. Pick your heels up, breathe in. Lower your heels down, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Find stillness in your down dog. Hold and breathe. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. One time. Step it up. Crescent. High lunge. Breathe in. Arms brush and sweep up. Hands to heart center. Keep the back left kneecap lifting. Float up. L shape. Frame the left leg. Bow down. Exhale. Right knee to nose. Bend the left leg. Land the right shin down. Sneak the left arm inside. Bow and fold over the right leg. Tuck the right toes under, pop the left heel up, maybe right hand, right heel, pop the left heel and arc up and back. Lower the left heel down, pinwheel your hands down, float up, L shape again. Open up on the diagonal with the right toes. Bend the left leg, pick the left arm up. Let the right arm levitate forward as the right foot stretches back. Move in to warrior 2. You might have to adjust a little bit. So be it. Breathe. Your input shapes your outlook. Flip both palms. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale. Press back down. Your outlook shapes your behavior. Flip both palms. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale, press back down. One more time. Flip both palms, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down. Hold in Virabhadrasana 2. Turn it in to stargazer. Heels in, toes out. Left hand sneaks inside the right. Heels in, toes out. Press the palms together. Find a little sway. Side to side, keeping the knees bent. Lightening up the toes, just swaying your body, holding in the center. Straighten the legs. Release the arms. Kick the heels out, toes in. Lace the hands, Kali Mudra style. Slide them down the back side of your body. Look up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Bow down. Option to hold right here. Hold right here. Or if you're a headstander and you want to go up, you could come into a tripod straddle headstand here. But if your hands are laced behind your back, release them and walk your hands in between your legs as you bow even deeper into a deeper fold. Let the head be heavy. Breathe. Now reverse that. Walk your hands forward. Draw your hips back. Spin the left foot to the front of the mat. Plant your hands down. Shoot the left leg back behind your body. Bend the arms. Left leg joins the right. Offer the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Take your hips up and back. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet far enough apart to either take your peace fingers on your big toes. Soften the knees. Maybe you want to try a variation where you slip your arms inside your shins. Physically pull the big toes up. Breathe in. Exhale, pull yourself together. Breathe out. So your input shapes your outlook. I have found that I've got to be very aware and mindful of what I'm letting in. We are living in a world with so much going on, and we have so much access to everything and everybody's everything. Now, one more time. Pull the peace fingers around the big toes up at the heart. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe that peace in. Exhale. Pull yourself back together. Breathe out. Shake your head. Anything not serving you, any uncertainty, any worries, just let them spill. The only thing we have is right here and right now. Shake a yes back into that, keeping that attitude of gratitude in the present moment, releasing the connection of your big toes, heel toeing your feet all the way together, and on the way up at the back of your mat, carry the right foot in to Vrikshasana, tree pose. Right sole of foot to left inner thigh. Let your roots go deep as your arms, the leaves, lift high. Lace the hands then behind your back. Slide them down the center of your body as you retract your shoulders. Can you shift your gaze up, keeping the shape of tree with your legs? Breathe. Come to the center where you lift the right leg up to come into crane. Hands are still laced behind your back. Release the right foot back. It's going to press back as the left leg bends. The left leg is going to bend a lot. Hands are still laced. Can you lift them off your back body? Release your hands down and walk out into three-legged down dog. Peel the left heel up, open up at the hip. Draw the right knee right into your nose. Step it up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in, offer your arms up. Collect your hands at heart center. Float up, L-shaped pose, balancing on the right leg. Exhale, left knee to nose. Bend the right, lower all the way down. Sneak inside the right leg as you fold. When you come up, peel the left heel off. Pop the right heel up. Maybe left hand, left heel. Right bicep by cheekbone. Arc up and back. Lower the right heel. Pinwheel your hands down. Float up. Right in to half moon. right into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Possibly a Chapasana connection, bending the left leg, taking a hold of hand, foot, kicking the hand into the shin, shin into the hand. Release, let the left arm reach overhead. Really bend the right leg. Right arm lifts, there's your Duli Hasta. Step back, warrior two. Turn it right into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Bend the knees, slip the right hand inside the left. Go for the sway, side to side. This time, turn that sway into warrior two at the back of your mat. Flip the left palm for peaceful. Turn the peaceful around. Turn the train around. Just shift to the front of your mat. Take your time. Flip the right palm. Peaceful warrior, front of the house. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the right leg back. Three-legged high plank. Bend your arms. Right leg joins the left. Offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Walk, take a walk to the back of your mat. Hands to your feet. Heel toe your feet together. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Breathe out and fold. When you rise up, carry the left sole of your foot to Vrikshasana, tree pose at the back of your mat, balancing on the right leg, left sole of your foot to right inner thigh. Steady your gaze. Drishti. Lace your hands behind your back. Keep the shape of your legs. Hug in to your center line. Draw your hands together. Lift your chin. Can you lift it just a touch higher? What is your vision? What is your vision? Act as if it were impossible to fail. Lift the left leg up. Now you're in crane with your hands laced. You're going to dive over the right leg. You're going to keep your hands connected behind your back if possible, or use arms as wings. Can you lift the hands off the back body? Release that connection. Walk out. Three-legged down dog with the left leg lifted. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. One time, draw it in. Step the left foot up. Crescent lunge. Each leg on its own track of train. Breathe in. Collect your hands. Breathe out. Float up. A seamless standing L shape. Exhale, right knee to nose. Bend the left. Lower your hips to heels. Sneak the left arm in front. Bow down. Maybe pick up the right heel. Let the left heel lift. Reach up and back as your hips draw forward, half of a camel. Pinwheel the hands down, float up. Take yourself right into half moon. Take your time. Moving purposefully, moving with intention, moving with grace and balance. No rush, no hurry. Right hand, right foot if you want a Chapasana connection. Release it slowly. Right arm up and overhead. Sole of right foot stretches way back. Left arm lifts. Step back. Warrior two. Turn it right into stargazer. Heels in, toes out. Left hand sneaks in. Reverse namaste arms. Bending the elbows, bending the knees. Swaying your body side to side. Take it in to Virabhadrasana 2, back of the mat. Flip the right palm, right leg is bent. Peaceful. Reverse your peaceful warrior to the front of the house. Pivot slowly. Plant the soles of your feet as you flip the left palm, finding and seeking out that peace in your life. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot the left leg back. Three-legged high plank. Bend the arms. Left leg joins the right. Offer your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Send your hips up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, long, straight, and strong. Right knee to nose. Step it up, L shape. Left seam of inner thigh lifts. Exhale, left knee into nose. Set it down. Now, if you can take the right arm in front of the right shin and bind, here's a bind for you. No bind, no worries. Maybe left hand small of the back, right hand, right shin. You choose, you decide. Now, from here, rise up, float up, back to L shape. Now, you might have to hop your right foot back from your hands. You're in L shape, but this time, you're going to plant your hands solid. Peel the right heel off of your mat. Now, your left seam of inner thigh is lifting. Hands are planted. If you have to have your right foot way back, then so be it. Bend the right leg. Lift up and switch. Land on the left leg. Bend the left leg. Drive the right leg up and switch. Now, just play with this. You could play or you could stay. Whatever serves you best. Maybe you even catch a little hang time. Finding those inner thighs working. Landing when you're ready in a forward fold, but it takes you to the center of your mat. Heel toe your feet apart enough to come into Malasana. Heels in, toes out, hands to the center of your heart. Somebody breathe. Now lift out of the hips. How do we clarify our vision? We get that purpose. We visualize that picture. And we let it be connected with our core values. Our purpose, our picture, our values. Now, either stay right here or hands plant down. Pop the hips up to load your knees on your triceps to come to Kakasana Crow pose. Landing all back in Malasana. From your Malasana, stand up. Breathe in, stand up, look up, hook your thumbs, open your heart. Exhale, back down. Do that again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, back down. Now, third time, stay up, hook your thumbs, index fingers together. Now, before we bend our knees, stay right here extended. Look up. I want you to begin with the end in mind. When you bend your knees and plant your palms, you're going to take your body through vinyasa. Heart and chin go forward, legs go back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or float it back. If you're floating, keep your arms bent for a little buoyancy. Offer your heart up. Exhale, take it up and back, downward facing dog. My purpose is to share never better moments with you that can hopefully make an impact to help each and every one of us and each of every one of you find your voice so you can share it. Let the left leg lift up long, straight, and strong. Draw the left knee right up the center line. Step it up, L shape. Seam of the right inner thigh, that seamless lift as you move right into the balancing L. Exhale, right knee to nose. Drop the shin, point the toes. Maybe sneak or wrap a bind in front of the left leg as you bow down. Now rise up, pop the right heel under. Maybe you have to adjust the left foot a little, so be it. Pop the left heel up, arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down, float back up, L-shaped pose. Now, in order to get the adjustment of your hands planting, you might have to hop that left foot back. It's okay to have enough distance between your hand and your foot. Left leg bends. Right foot, you can even look back at it. Drive the heel to the sky. Lift up and switch. Just a little playtime with these leg switches. Maybe you catch just a little bit of a balance on your hands upside down. You choose, you decide. Landing when you're ready in a forward fold in the center of your mat. Slip your peace fingers on your big toes. Physically pull them up, breathe in. Exhale, sneak your elbows back in, side of your shins, breathe out and fold. Either stay here or slip your hands to frame the heels. Index finger and thumb. We're warmed up for this exact place. Plant your palms down. Now, you could stay right here. You could just lift the soles of your feet up. You could come to firefly pose. Titibhasana. Love that name. Drop your hips down. Hands to the outside edges of your feet. Just hold. Breathe. Breathe. Turn it in, unraveling your arms to high boat. High boat. Now you're on your bottoms. High boat. There we go. Lower down to hover. Come back up. Lower back down. Sit up tall. Hover, lift. Hover, lift. Clarify your vision. Hover and lift, hover and lift, hover and lift. Side to side, side to side. Now, hold up top. Plant your feet right at the width of your hips. Hands go back. Fingers toward hips. Thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Pop your hips up. Tabletop. Reverse. Breathe. Hug your inner thighs in. Now, bend your arms softly. Sneak your hips through the gateway of your arms. Flex your feet. Either stay or lift your legs up. Woo! Lower your legs down. Do a little shake. Just a little side to side. Sweep your arms out and up. Flex your feet. Hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Bow down. Breathe. Breathe in and out through your nose. What is it that you would do if you were able to overcome any of your limitations, whether they're real or perceived? Most of the time they're perceived. Whatever it is we're afraid of. Start controlling your mind. Be very mindful of what you let in. Your input shapes your outlook. Pull the sole of the right foot in toward the left. So you're going to be in Janu Shirshasana. I'm going to go ahead and face you. Sole of right foot to left inner thigh. Let the arms levitate up. Spiral over the left leg and bow down. Let there be a nice long line of energy from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Sneak the left forearm inside the left leg. Let the palm face up. Right arm lifts up and overhead as you fold. Reach the right arm back up. Plant the right hand down. Rise up on the right knee and shin. Open up, breathe in. Hold. Lower back down and reverse it. Let the sole of the left foot come to the seam of the right inner thigh. Flex the right foot, press the thigh bone down. Elevate your arms up, sit up super tall. Then exhale as you fold over the right leg. Breathe. Vision brings possibilities. Right forearm down, palm up. Just continue to clarify your purpose. Letting any of those things that don't serve you, any of the fears, any of the limitations, just let them wash away through your breath. Plant your left hand as you rise up. Rise up onto the left shin and knee, right arm up and over. Your service, your purpose can make such a difference in this world. It's like that ripple effect. You drop a pebble in the pond, and that ripple effect will go on forever. How do we find our voice? Share it with others. We do that by expressing our voice and clarifying it. Now come back to the center and do a Upavista straddle. So that means both legs are straddled out. Sit bones walk back, walk your arms forward. Visualize someone's pulling you forward as you're drawing your hips back. Keep your feet flexed and externally rotate your legs so your toes are facing up, and really press your thigh bones down and extend your spine. Now breathe in and breathe out. Walk your hands back. Physically push yourself back up into your day. Now, if you have time for Shavasana, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, go ahead, turn the video off and dive in. If you're going to come with me, we're going to come to an easy seat, Sukhasana, just either a crisscross leg or legs extended out in front. Once you get there, sweep your arms out and up on the inhalation. Slip the right hand inside the left, reverse namaste. Lean up and over to the right with bent arms. Widen your collarbone. Press the palms together. Reverse. Slip the other hand inside and lean up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Release that connection. Take your tented finger pads behind your body. Roll the shoulder heads up and back, thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Lean back and lift your breastbone up, your sternum. Breathe in and breathe out. Open up to clarify your vision. Neutralize your spine. Sweep your arms back out and up. Breathe in. Just tip up and over to the left. Right arm lifts. Sway up and over to the right. Left arm lifts. 2 more times, side to side. Really lengthening the side bodies. Finishing off with 1 more time on each side, knowing that the expansion of your rib cage is the expansion of your heart, travels into the expansion of your vision. Sweep it out and up. Carry that clarification right up to the heavens. Breathe in. Exhale, solidify it. Pull it into your heart as your hands draw to heart center, chin to chest as you bow down. Letting your purpose, your vision be clarified into your heart. It brings peace, it brings focus, it brings love and joy that we can share with each other, which will make the difference in this world. Looking up, finishing off with 1 Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.